Damn live stream, man. Okay. I think it's like it's too much in my face. And guys, sorry about that disconnection. I don't know what happened. The internet is fine and everything. It's just like YouTube wouldn't let me stream for some reason. But we're back in business. What was I saying? We're talking about TVs. And yeah, oh, okay. I was saying that I'm getting the new Hisense TVs. Hisense is going to send me two TVs. One is going to be for gaming, and the other one is just like in general movie watching and everything. But one is going to be for gaming, and I don't know 100% sure, but I think it's going to have HDMI 2.1 ports in there too. It's one of the 8 series they're coming out with. I know they have one, but it's launching in Japan, in China only. That it has 120 hertz. It has all the HDMI 2.1 features and everything, and it looks sick. But I don't know if the US version is going to have all those features. So I'm really excited and looking forward for those TVs from Hisense, and it's going to be exclusive here in this channel. So guys, stay tuned if you want to see some awesome Hisense TVs, because I really like that H9G from last year. That was a great Hisense TV. I'm just gonna wait for some people to show up because it got disconnected. Man, gotta stop playing games. What is this? Look at the image is so dark. Let's see. I'm trying to look for like bright pictures and stuff, but then again, I adjust the settings so you guys can see like a better. You see the picture looks better, right? So I make some adjustments to the settings, and I think it's affecting the overall picture quality. But yeah. So are you guys looking forward to buy a new TV this year? Which model are you guys are more excited for? You know, the LG G1, the Sony Master Series, the A90J. I know a lot of people bought that TV, or at least some reviewers bought that TV, and my God, $3,000 for a 55-inch version. Okay, it is working. Guys, welcome to the live stream. I'm so sorry about that disconnection earlier. It happens. Dean Maxner. Hello from Melbourne, Australia. Oh my God, Australia. Hello, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I'm waiting for Samsung Q80A as a Mac monitor. Your thoughts? The Q80A. I reviewed the QN85A. I don't know if in Australia it's coming out as a different model number, but the QN85A, to me, honestly, I really like it. There's some negatives of that TV, which is, you know, the blooming issues when you are in a side, or the viewing angles are pretty much my problem. But dude, that TV was freaking amazing. I mean, the picture quality was very beautiful, vibrant colors, very sharp image, very bright TV. And I know it has a lot of criticism from people, because I guess a lot of people were expecting the mini LED was going to blow away OLEDs and stuff. But, you know, it has really good features, and it has some issues. But other than that, I think it was great. Samsung, honestly, you can't go wrong with Samsung. Really good TVs. I made a big fan of your videos. Thank you so much, Dean. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by and letting me know. It's really nice. Same model number, can only get with the one connection box here, which I don't want. Oh, you know, the one connection box, from what I heard, is that all the ports are HDMI 2.1. So that's a big plus, because the one that we have here, it only one port is 2.1. The rest are 2.0. Although, as I explained in one of my videos, it doesn't really make that much of a difference, because the only difference is that the HDMI 2.1 has 4K 120 hertz. The rest of them can do the other features: auto login latency, variable refresh rate, and all those other features. But only one can do 4K 120. So to me, honestly, it's not a big deal. But it will be nice to have all the ports 2.1, and that one connection box. I know it's a pain in the butt. I have one on my room, and it's like this big old box, and it has like a, so you gotta find a room for it. That's what I don't like about it. It's like when you buy a monitor and it has like this the power supply box elsewhere. It's such a pain because you have to worry about where you're gonna put this thing, even though it's gonna be behind the wall or behind the desk, but it's still a pain. So yeah, I know what you're saying. It's the cabling. Where do they put it? I know. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is the freaking cabling. And like I have the Q7FN. It's a big old box right here, dude. I had the KS 8000 before. It was like very slim, very minimalistic, very nice. But the Q7FN, holy macro, it's like a VCR. It's like this huge thing. And it's just like, such a pain to put. Where are you gonna put that thing? I know what you're saying, man. Why they can just make something like simple? But that's the funny thing. Like, some people love that. Some people really like that, because if you're going to wall mounted, then all you just have to run this like a little very thin cable down the TV, like where is it, like right here. It just drops down in the middle, and it's almost invisible, and that cable has everything, all the information and everything. That's pretty cool. Joe, liquid. Yeah, man, I don't know what happened. I just, like, the connection just dropped. The internet was fine. It's just the connection dropped. I don't know what happened. And I was waiting for it to go live again, and just didn't do it. So I had to start another live stream. Che Carlos, what happened to your C9? Dude, I returned that C9. I'm actually getting the C10 on the 2 more days. I'm getting the C10. But I'm getting the 48-inch version. So I'm going to use it as a monitor. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to take off these monitors. And I'm planning on wall mounting the TV. So I have enough space to move it around and to put it as much as possible as I can against the wall, because I don't want to be so close. It's a 48-inch. It's still big, 48-inch, even though it's not 55, but it's a big for a monitor. So yeah, I'm gonna get the CX 48-inch monitor. I'm gonna connect the PC that I have. I have the RTX 3070, so it does have HDMI 2.1 port. So I'm gonna play some games with that. I'm gonna connect it, and I'm gonna connect all the consoles and see what happens. Because honestly, like I said earlier in my previous live stream, I don't think there's much of a difference from last year's LG OLEDs to these years. To pay an additional $500 just because it's a 2021, I don't think there's much of a difference. So if you ask me right now, when is the best time to buy an OLED, it's right now. The 55 inches, what, $1,350, and then you get like some additional like gifts, like a speaker or something. I think Costco had that. Man, it's cheap. The last year's the CX, it's very affordable right now. Dean Maxnier, it's an alternative. Your thoughts on the LG C1? I think the C1 is the same as the C10. They just added some features like the gaming feature, but honestly, I C1 is just basically the same as the C10 with just some other added features. They also revamped the operating system, which I never really. I don't think the previous one, the WebOS, I don't think it was bad. I really liked it. It was very fast. But that I don't think paying an additional $500 for the C1 is worth it. You know, if you want to buy an OLED, to me right now, last year's C10 is probably the best option. Yeah, the C9 is supposedly brighter than the C10. That's what they say. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I mean, the C9 was, I mean, it has so many other features. It had like all the ports were 48 gigabits per second. You know, all the HDMI 2.1 ports, and then on the C10 they dropped it to 40. I want to see commercials. There you go. So on the C10 they dropped it to 40. So a lot of people were saying like, why are we going to pay more for the C10 when the C9 had brighter panel and also all the ports had a larger bandwidth, you know? So it kind of like downgraded from the C9 to the C10. But you know, I think the C1 it's the same TV as the C10, except you know a little bit of other features they added. That's it. Oh, what? The streaming has dropped off here. Is the streaming good? Oh, shoot. Let me see the streaming. I don't want to get another disconnection, man. I'm supposed to have like a good connection. For some reason, I'm paying for like 300 megabits per second or something. I don't know. I wish my CX was a brighter panel. My C7 is super white. Oh, Canada. So you had so you have the C7. Have you tested the CX? And you can tell the difference that the CX is not as bright as the C7? Is that what you're saying? Man, they've been so silent about the HDMI 2.1 monitors. I'm so desperate. I know. Well, I did a video about it about three months ago, and from my research, those monitors are coming out next month, starting like in May and June. So, I mean, it shouldn't take that any much longer. I'm looking forward for those monitors too. As soon as I see, I you know, they're become available, I want to get one, and you guys can. And I'll tell you how it performs. The stream is working here. Okay, good. Samuel Guerrero looks good for me. Okay, thank you, guys. Yeah, looks good. Okay, I'm actually monitoring it right here on my phone. This, you have both, Canadia. Yes, can definitely tell the difference. Oh wow, I didn't know this. You know, I started doing videos back in 2016, I believe, or 17. So I didn't get a chance to review the C7. What was he show? I want to show Samuel Guerrero. Oh shit! Someone can say my name right. Yeah, I'm Mexican, bro. Soy mexicano. So yeah. Actually, that's funny because one of my uncles, his name is Samuel Vergara Guerrero. So it's almost the same as my uncle, Samuel Guerrero. Elijah Clark, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. How's it going today? Yes, I have. I just did an ASMR video recently. You know, it's funny because I bought this bag for it's called a sling, something like that, so I can carry my cameras and everything. So I thought of doing sort of like reviews, but it's going to be like ASMR reviews. So these are products that I don't review in this channel because they just, they just don't mix from what I do. So I thought, I do have so many other products that I want to review, and I'm just gonna throw it into my ASMR channel, and I'm going to do an ASMR reviews. So I did that, and I thought it came out really good. Even like sometimes at night I put it on and I just listen to myself and I fall asleep. And the funny thing is, like, when I was making that video, my wife was here and she was like so relaxed. She was like, "Oh my god, keep talking, because like you're making me falling asleep." She was like falling asleep. It's so funny. So yeah, I just did one of those. So that's the plan. I'm going to do like sort of like ASMR reviews, and so check it out. It's the channel is called JTR. There should be links right there when you look on my channel. I have another channel too. I'm working on another channel. It's called Voltron. I'm going to start moving all my e-bikes and all my electric scooters, all those reviews. I'm gonna start moving them to this other channel. So it's gonna be just like for e-bikes and scooters, electric vehicles. That's what I want to do. So check them out. There should be the links right there on the channel in the description or information of the channel. I'm gonna leave some links later on. When I have more videos on those channels, I'm gonna start promoting it more in this main channel. But you can still look for them. You can still find them. Do you live in Texas? Che Carlos? No, man. I live in California, in San Diego. Is that yes? That's the JTR channel. Check it out. It's it's about 15 minutes of ASMR. Actually, this is a microphone that I use for my ASMR. I just switched it right here on the different microphone. It's really cool. But yeah, I have more plans for the ASMR channel. I really like that ASMR. It's just like it's so relaxing listening to those channels. I don't know. It's back again. So yeah, back in the topic with the HDMI 2.1 monitors. They're going to be expensive. That's one thing I saw. At least $1,000 for like a 27-inch monitor. So, the thing is that I feel like these companies are taking advantage of people that are so excited about HDMI 2.1 and all the features, and they're just cranking up the prices. Because, for example, these monitors that I have here, the BenQ, they already have most of those features: variable refresh rate, high refresh rate, and the only thing is missing is auto login latency. And what else? 4K 120. But now all these companies are noticing that a bunch of gamers are interested, so they're cranking up the prices. I mean, like 27-inch monitor, and you'll be able to play a 4K 120 hertz. But I don't feel like that's it. I feel if you want to take full advantage of it, you want to add a full array local dimming on monitors. You want to add brighter HDR performance. Those things, they count a lot, especially for these new consoles. That they have all the potential of beautiful picture and also good HDR. So I don't know why they're cranking up all these prices. It's just a matter of waiting a little bit longer until the price drops, because I don't think it's fair. If you want to have a good TV with HDMI 2.1 features and a good monitor, I'm sorry, just get the LG 48-inch monitor. And I think LG is coming out with a 42-inch monitor. I know that they say that, so hopefully they do. But yeah, over $1,000 for a 27-inch display, I think it's just too much for me, to be honest. San Diego, I love that city. I got tons of family there. Oh yeah, I love San Diego, man. Every other weekend, me and my wife, we just go out to La Jolla. Um, like I said, I have e-bikes and I have an electric scooter. Dude, we just go and ride at the Balboa Park, San Diego Zoo, and all those places, and it's beautiful. I love the city. It's beautiful. DisplayPort 2.0 monitor, that would be nice. These monitors that I have are 1.4, which they're not bad. They're capable of doing high resolution and high frame rate. So I don't know what else DisplayPort will bring to the what the hell? Oh, hold on, guys. Commercial. Skip ads. Trying to show a nice picture, but with this camera, it captures a lot of light, so you guys can't see much. You're using a 43-inch LG 4K TV, right, as a monitor, and you see it's a 43-inch. I used to have a 43-inch Samsung as a monitor, and it was crazy. It was really cool, but at the same time, when you get so close to it, your eyes have to travel so much, that it gets kind of tired, especially if you're playing, let's say, Call of Duty, and you're focusing on the game, right? And then you want to see the map, or you want to see how many bullets you have, or if you need to reload, your eyes have to travel up or down. And just doing this movement, and by 1 second, somebody can snipe you, So if you're competitive, it's not cool, but if you want to enjoy a nice, beautiful HDR picture, yes, it's really nice. Oh, it's a monitor. Okay, it's a monitor. Yeah, but even though, like I said, the size is just that it's so big. So 48 inch, it's bigger. I want to see what I can do about it. But yeah, and also when you're editing videos, man, it was such a pain because when I'm editing my videos, I have my preview right here on the right, and then I have all these videos here, and I have to drop them and everything. So imagine the traveling using the mouse when you're moving and dragging so many times, it gets really tired. When you're doing it like once in a while, that's fine, but when you're constantly doing that every minute or every single time, it just gets so tired. That's the thing about big screens or big displays as a monitors. That's my only issue. My desk is 3 feet deep. 3 feet deep. Oh wow, you have a big desk. Mine is like 2, so you should be fine. Yeah, 3 feet deep. Yeah, you should be totally fine. EW2780 or the Mobius monitor, which one? Oh man, both are good, but if you want better resolution, go for the EW2780. That's definitely the one to go. If your PC is capable of doing 1440p, or if you're connecting it to the Xbox Series X, go for the 2780. 2780Q. That's what I'm talking about. Because there's two 2780s, right? Yeah, 20. The one that I have here is EW2780Q, and it's a 1440p. I know there's another one with the same, but without the Q, that is 1080p. So if you're talking about those ones, go for the Mobius. If those are same 1080p, go for the Mobius. That's has a better performance. Yeah, I feel like monitors 2.1 are expensive. The picture quality should be off. I know, that's what I'm saying. Imagine a monitor with an OLED display, like a 27-inch monitor OLED. That would be perfect. I don't know why LG is waiting on for that. Like, why are you gonna make a 48-inch? 27-inch or 32-inch will be perfect. As a matter of fact, I have an OLED laptop, a laptop with an OLED display. It's like right there. You guys can see. I haven't done a review on that. But when I use it, like, dude, the OLED display it's a 15-inch size screen, dude, it just blows you out of the water. It looks so beautiful. The picture is so crisp and it's 4K, so it looks super sharp. And the black levels, it's just amazing. Like the picture on that laptop is crazy. What are you playing right now? What's your take on Game Pass? Dude, I love Game Pass. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start doing videos on the Xbox games that have the boost, the FPS boost. Like a bunch of EA games like Titanfall 2, it has it. Also, what else? All the Battlefield games, Battlefield 5. I just downloaded Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 was such a great game. And yeah, I love it, man. There those I think Xbox is doing such a great job, boosting some games, also adding HDR to some games that we never thought we'll see HDR. And right now I'm playing a lot of Warzone. Does the season 3 just released and on Warzone? So I'm playing a ton of Warzone, and it's been frustrating. Actually, if you want to see me playing, go on my Twitch channel. It's also called Joelster. And I was just live streaming earlier today. I did it for like about 3 hours. And I did get a win finally, but it's just been so tough playing with the new season. People are so good at that game. It's just crazy. You see, the Dark New. Can you help me with my Xbox? I can't have a VCO TV. Dude, what's the problem with your Xbox? Do you think the PS5 will support 120 hertz Dolby Vision gaming in the future? I I highly doubt it. I don't think so. Hmm, that's a good question. I never thought of that. I want to do some more research on that. But it could be. Right now I feel like Microsoft is adding a lot of features, and I feel eventually Sony will catch up and start doing those, because I know a lot of people will start complaining like, why are you not doing this? Why are you not adding all these other features? And eventually Sony will do it. But the problem with Sony is that they take forever to implement something. So I don't know how long this is going to take. That's the problem with Sony. Microsoft is like leading right now. They're adding HDR to all games. The backwards compatible games is crazy. Their library, you can play games from the original Xbox, and and they keep adding more features. So hopefully we see that with the PlayStation 2. Diego, everybody's so 100%. Dude, thank you for coming back, Diego. I lost the connection earlier. Thank you for coming back. Mason Mia. Thanks, legend. Thank you, Jason, for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. Wahoo. Yeah, I love my LG 27-inch 4K, and the size is perfect, to be honest. I feel in love with LG monitors that I don't want to switch to another brand. I feel you, man. So, I have reviews. I have done reviews from different monitors, different brands. And yes, you're right. One of my favorite brands, it's BenQ and LG. I mean, I feel like those ones are just great monitors overall. They have great picture, good colors, good brightness, great performance, and also they're easy to use. As of right now, I feel like the BenQs are my favorite, just because BenQ has added in these monitors like so many cool features, like even a remote controller. Like, what other monitor has a remote controller? With this one, you can just turn it on right now, switch to a different port, fix your HDR, fix your settings, turn the volume up, turn it down, mute it. Like, who else has this? Like, only a TV, right? Well, BenQ has it, and it has the front-facing speakers. It has a bass in the back, so it's a 2.1 sound system. So those little details are like, eventually when you start using them more often, you start to appreciate those things. So Yeah, those are my favorite brands right now. No, not Samsung, LG and BenQ. I also heard that Samsung has some really good monitors. As a matter of fact, my friend Joe Snuffy PC, go check out his channel. He does some really cool gaming. He plays Warzone, and just check him out. His gameplay. This guy is gonna rip you even on Warzone. Check it out. He's right there, Joe Snuffy PC. He also builds PC, and he's one of the best guys. Check him out. So he has Joe. You have the Samsung G7, right? I think that's what you have. The new one or the G9. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, that one, the monitor that has like a little, looks like an transformer eye in the back. Have you guys seen it? It lights up and everything. It looks really sick. 240 hertz. Holy macro. 240 hertz. The top I've done is 144 hertz. And when I'm playing on PC with this monitor, the higher I've gone is like 110 frames per second. It's pretty awesome though. Frustrating because you will play with Liquid. Dude, Liquid, I do play with you. I just don't see you online anymore. I haven't seen you in a while. Joe, are you Brazilian? No, my friend, I am from Mexico. I'm Mexican. Although I do love Brazilians, I work with Brazilian girls are beautiful, great. And I also love Brazilian buffets. I love it. Lots of meat, a lot of meat. I'm from Mexico. What's your nationality? I'm from Mexico. What other language do you speak? I speak Spanish, español. Poquito español. No, I speak a lot of Spanish. Hablo mucho español. The dark new. It's because I have a VCU TV, but I can't connect to my TV. Oh, okay. Oh, you were talking about the Xbox. Okay. Vicente Chapul el Chente. Don Chente. My friend Chente is here. Hello, Chente. ¿Qué pasa, amigo? ¿Qué está pasando aquí con esta coña? What the hell? I have commercial. Ahorita nos conectamos, gente. A darle al cagaduri. See, that's one of my friends. I play with him Call of Duty. Well, actually, we just won earlier today. We were playing online, and we finally won. It's so tough, but we did it. We did it. Chente, gracias por la donación. Gracias, Chente. Lo aprecio mucho, my friend. My friend. Well, you look like you belong in the UFC. Dude, yeah, right. The UFC heavyweight. No, man, that's crazy. I do love the UFC though. I like it. Did you guys watch the Usman Hikaru? What is his name? I know his name is Usman versus Jorge Masvidal. Man, I love Usman. He beat him. He beat Jorge. I mean, I like Jorge, but I don't like it when they talk too much. You know, he just like talks too much. And Usman is like quiet and cool, you know. Yes, 240. Are you Mexican, Joel? Mexicano, sí, señor. Mexicano. Masco chicle, bailo tango, tengo viejas a montón. No tengo, I don't tengo viejas a montón. No. Yeah, I eat tacos almost every day. Everything that I eat with a tortilla. It has to be a tortilla right there. And breakfast, tortilla. We go to Outback, we ask for tortillas. We go to the Olive Garden, tortillas. I'm just kidding. We use bread. But yeah, I'm Mexican. It's beautiful. Joe Snuffy. So it's beautiful. The refresh is amazing. The curve is just right. Not too crazy like the Dell, but not gimmicky enough to say not worth it. It's totally is. Yeah, I know that some people don't like the curve on the monitors. I actually like it because I feel like the curve works better on monitors than on TV. I used to have a curved TV, and honestly, I didn't notice any difference. But on monitors, it's really cool, especially if it's big enough. It's really nice. I like it. It's more immersive, because the difference is because on a monitor you're so much closer, right? And when you're on TV, you're kind of far away, so you don't have that immersion on a TV than when you have it as a monitor. Raz Mexican Joel. Estoy en la peak. Booker. What? What is peak Booker? The colors are amazing, especially for a VA panel. Yeah, I like VA panels. VA panels have deep black levels. I also really like IPS. I like both of them. But when you put them side by side, you start noticing how much difference that contrast makes. The black levels on the VA looks just perfect. Hey, Joel, you look good. Nice to see you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. See, I'd like to ask you a question. I bought the BenQ EX2780Q. That's the one that I have right now. That's what I'm using right now. After you review videos, and I really like the monitor. Now I'll upgrade my console from Series S to X. Good. That's actually, I was playing right now earlier with this monitor. I was playing Battlefield 5. My God. With the new FPS boost that Microsoft did on the Xbox Series X, you can play a 1440p and 120 hertz, and it just feels so much faster. Like every reaction, when you move the controller, it just feels so much better at 120 hertz. I don't know what they did, but it works really well. And with this monitor, you're gonna love it, man. Ooh, what? Oh, Joe Snuffy, thank you. Thank you so much. It was just like a pop-up window. It said you received a payment on Google. Joe Snuffy, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for the amazing the super chat. Thank you guys. All right, let me see. Do you know Eddie Ver? And can you what? The Dark Nuke. Kill his own leg. I got what? Also, Sam Ocel. What do you think? It's enough for Series X 4K downgrade to 2K. Looks good. Oh, yeah, it looks good. I mean, I have done videos about that. Honestly, I can't tell the difference because, especially like the monitor, it's a 27-inch, so the pixel density it's really high, and I can't really tell the difference between 1440p and 4K. The only thing I can tell the difference is that at 1440p you can't use HDR. That's the only thing. But if you check out my videos, I share my settings, and hold on. All right, so if you check out my videos, I share my settings, what I'm using with this monitor when I'm using SDR. And dude, if you use those settings, the colors they pop so much. It sometimes I feel like it looks better than HDR because they look so nice. So definitely go check out those videos that I did with this one, and you're gonna be blown away with the colors and performance of this monitor with the Xbox Series X. You don't really need HDMI 2.1, running a 4K 120 when you can run a 1440p 120. It looks really nice. Plus, the monitor right now is on sale. It's like $400 right now. I think it used to be like 600 or 550, but they dropped it to 400. So yeah, if you guys want a monitor for your Xbox Series S or X, this BenQ, the EX2780Q, it's one of my favorite ones right now. Probably the LG 2s, but they're so expensive. Do you know Eddie Ver? No. And can you sus to me, please? Subscribe to your channel. I'll check out your channel. Yeah. You should. So here's the thing of what I think about when subscribing to other people's channel, and when we share that, we ask for someone to subscribe. I don't like to subscribe to channels that I'm not going to watch. but I do obviously go and watch your content. If it's something that I think is interesting, I will subscribe, because it sucks when, especially when you're a YouTuber like me, when I go and see the analytics on the videos, I kid you not, but maybe about 90% of people who watch my videos, they're not subscribed. It's just like people, I guess it's like random people. Um, in my, I have what, like 44,000 subscribers. So only 10% of 44,000 watch my videos. That means like only like around 4,000 subscribers watch my videos. So the other 40,000, they're subscribed. It looks nice, but they just don't watch the videos. So that's why when I subscribe to a channel, it has to be something that I really like, that I'm gonna come back and watch again. You know what I'm saying? It's really confusing here in YouTube. It's you don't know what's gonna happen. One video is gonna do so well, and then the next video is gonna suck so much that you don't know. It's so weird. See, do you think it really does? I thought it will hate it, but man, 32 inches really immerses you. Yes, 32. Joe, I told you, 32 inches is 32 inches, man. Like once you go 32 inches, it's really hard to go back to 27 unless you're like super close to your monitor. But man, I have my 32-inch monitor here, and it's just, I'm maybe about 2 feet away from it. And to me, it's perfect. I love it. It's just the size it's nice. It's a perfect size for what I need. Do you think monitor prices will drop eventually like TVs? Yes, they will. They always do. Like I said, like this monitor from BenQ, when it came out, it was like 600 or something. It was super expensive. I even thought like, wow, how are they going to sell this monitor for so much? But right now it's $400. I know it's been like about a year, but yeah, it will drop, and then you can probably buy it. Same thing with the new HDMI 2.1 monitors. They will drop. So it's just a matter of being patient. A lot of people don't have that quality, so they just buy it because it's brand new. I feel I feel like IPS is way better. Yeah, I mean IPS and VA, they have the pros and cons. It just depends on no. It just depends on what you like. I have I have the opportunity to test both of them, but once you put them side by side, that's when you start to appreciate how nice the VA looks. Those deep black levels compared to the IPS is just like you start like changing to the VA because it just looks, the picture is bright and crisp, and the black levels are so nice. It's just as a matter of choice. The cool thing is that we have choices here. What's your opinion on the Samsung Q7A? Are you talking about the new Samsung, the new one that just came out? I haven't seen it. Would you guys like me to review the Samsung Q7A? Because I reviewed the Q85, and I've seen a lot of reviews on the Q90, but I don't see any reviews on the Q7 or the Q70. I don't know what is. Let me know. Let me know if you guys want to see more reviews on like lower tier TVs. Like cheaper QLEDs, the Q60 and the Q70. I know about a couple of years ago, I did a review video on the Q60. I think it was the Q60R, and man, it got a ton of views. Not gonna lie, I will choose IPS over anything as long as they don't ghost. Oh, okay. Okay. I heard about a lot about ghosting and stuff. Honestly, I haven't experienced that myself. I guess I need to see it to notice how bad it is, ghosting. But 4K to 144 to 1440p on Xbox isn't much difference, yeah, unless you're up close like a monitor, more detail in 4K, but not crazy much. Yeah, same thing. It's the I guess the pixel density on the monitors, just on a 27-inch, it's really hard to see that difference. But I'm pretty sure that if you extend it to like a projector like this, that's when you start seeing all the pixelation, But on a 27-inch monitor, it's not a big deal. Excuse me, can Xbox Series X do true native 1440p at 120 hertz? I'm pretty sure it can. I mean, they're promoting that a lot. And the thing is, like, some games, I noticed that some games do perform better than others. I remember I was playing, for example, if you play Call of Duty Cold War, I don't know if they already fixed it or not, but sometimes it's like it was so terrible. Like you can see the frames. Like when you're playing, it will get me dizzy. It was terrible. The 120 hertz. But when I was playing, for example, Destiny 2 multiplayer, man, that thing was like smooth. Like everything felt so nice and smooth and fast. Same thing with the Battlefield 5, 120 hertz. It works really good. So I guess it's just like it depends on what games, or every game is different. Like I said, to me, Cold War, it sucked. It was terrible. Sometimes it works good. It will work good. Sometimes it didn't. Some people say it was a bug. I don't know, but I just didn't like it. Your videos are great, always full of information. Thank you, Dean. Thank you so much. I appreciate your comment, and I'm glad that my videos are helpful to you guys. That's the whole plan I'm trying to do here, to help each other. Joe Snuffy, LOL, LOL, LOL. We're upskill. No, hey, Joelster, might buy an LG CX TV soon. Does it have an auto turn off feature after 2 hours? Yes, it does, to prevent burning things. Yes, it does. It has this feature that when it sort of like turns off, it has like some fireworks popping out. They're very, very minimalistic. You can. Ah. Oh, I'm back. Oh man, finally. Dude, I thought I was losing the. Sorry, guys. The connection dropped. I don't know what happened. We got the situation under control, I think. I think we're back. Yes. Oh, thank God. I thought I was losing my hair. Oh, wait a minute. I already lost my hair. All right, guys. I have more questions to answer. Best monitor for PS4 Pro. PS4 Pro best monitor. Well, that's 4K. Well, either a 4K monitor like the BenQ EW3280U. That's a really good monitor. Or the EX2780. You see, another thing I like about this monitor, this BenQ EX2780Q, is that you're able to play 4K 60 with HDR. So you can use the Xbox One X, you can use the PlayStation 4, you can use the new consoles too. You could play 4K 60 with HDR. You could play at 1440p, 120 hertz. I mean, this monitor it has everything. You know what I'm saying? So even if you play at 4K, it will scale the resolution to 1440p, but it still does look very sharp. Like, trust me, it looks very, very sharp. So this monitor, I mean, honestly, it's like one of the best ones I have so far. I don't know what BenQ is gonna do, but if sometimes I think about, man, I wish one of these companies will ask me, hey, what's the best features we should add to the next monitor that we're going to build. And I have like so many ideas. So hopefully one of these days, one of these companies, I already reached out to BenQ, but the people that I reach out to, they're just like what can I say, like promoting the marketing department, the I guess the engineering and all that stuff. I think BenQ is from Korea, if I'm not mistaken. or Taiwan. I think it's Taiwan. Yeah, so all those engineers are in another country, so it's really hard to get a hold of them and like, hey, make this monitor HDMI 2.1 and also put a full array local dimming. Also make it an OLED, please, and deep black labels. Also make it a 1000 HDR. Want to see blown my face HDR. That'll be so nice, right? What? Let me see. Cool, thanks. Will be great if TV manufacturers started including DisplayPort or USB Type C. That's a nice idea too. That's a nice idea because I know for sure that a lot of there's going to be more PC gamers using the DisplayPort, right? That's a really nice idea. I don't know what's the deal with that. You know, I thought of that too, but I don't know what's the deal. I guess DisplayPort is in competition with HDMI. You know, I don't know. Eventually, I think HDMI is going to take over. That's how I feel. But I do like this DisplayPort. Does this guy stream some good games or nah? Yes. Well, I play Warzone. That's what I stream on Twitch. Warzone. So if you guys want to see that, I was actually streaming earlier today. Sam Osel, thank you for your answers. Well, one last thing. I want to be sure BenQ 2780Q. I could not find FPS counter on this monitor. No, it doesn't have FPS counter. Did I miss something? Is there a way to upgrade firmware? Thank you. No, I don't. It doesn't have FPS counter. Huh. I'm gonna tell BenQ about it too. That's a nice point. I know some monitors they have that, but not this monitor. Sir, have you seen MSI Optic QD? It's a monitor. No, but I'll check it out. MSI Optics. I'm gonna check out that model number. I want to do more monitors, right? More monitors, reviews. Those are fun to make. Sorry, need to step up with 120 Hz like Microsoft, man. We need that boost just to test out backwards compatible. I got my 2.1 Sony X900H, but there's no point when there is only 2 games to test. I know there's a few more games than just to. Actually, I think I did a video about it. So just type on Google 120 hertz games on either Xbox or PS5. It will tell you there's not that many. You're right, they're not that many, but at least Microsoft is optimizing those old games with 120 hertz. Titanfall 2, all the Battlefields. I'm so excited to play all those Battlefield 4. So I'm downloading those. And the cool thing is like they're free, where you can, if you have the Game Pass, you can just download those games and start playing them. You're back. I'm back. Dude, I'm so behind the chat, I guess. This video has dropped again. No. What? I'm good. It's good, right? Okay. Juan Castillo, what's your recommendation for a low mid-tier monitor? 1440p 120 hertz for my son's Series S, preferably $300 and under. For the Series S, go for the BenQ, the Mobius. It's not 1440p, it is 1080p, but it looks and it works really good with the Xbox Series S. I actually made a video about it because the Xbox Series S, even though it's, they also advertise that it can play at 1440p 120 hertz. For the most part, you can do 1080p 120 hertz. So you can do that with that monitor. You can also play at 4K 60 with HDR if you want to. So I would recommend for that the monitor, and I think it's $300 or $200, something like that. It's really nice, and it's a gaming monitor, so it has all this like gaming design statistics, aesthetics, not statistics, aesthetics. So yeah, definitely check it out. The Mobius is the EX2780 Mobius. I have a couple of video videos on my channel. Go check it out. What is the Infamous 47? Any MILF lovers? I like MILFs. MILFs. Yes. Although my wife is not MILF, she's kind of younger than me. But that's something personal. I won't talk about it. Let me see. Must be my aunt. All good now after I refresh. Nice. For Rad, I heard that any 1440p game at 121st is upscaled. Any what? Well, if you're playing on a TV, yes. On a 4K TV, yes, it's going to be upscaled. But some TVs do have native 1440p resolution, like the Samsungs or the LG. So it's going to run natively 1440p. And for example, Samsung QLEDs, some of them they don't have the 4K 120 hertz. But if you switch to 1440p, yes, you can play at 120 hertz. So yeah, they do upscale, but the native resolution is 1440p. Wow. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I have a sore throat. But anyways, guys, I really appreciate that you guys stopping by. I'm gonna stop the transmission right now, and I'm gonna play some games on Warzone. So Joe Snuffy, you wanna join me, brother? I'm gonna kick some butt in Warzone Season 3. Let's do this right now. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, check out the Twitch. I'm going to be streaming there a little bit. So go check out that Twitch if you have that. I'm gonna stop the streaming. I'll see you guys. Take care. I'll see you next Sunday. I will be doing another live stream on Sunday. All right. So I'll see you guys here about the same time, about 6 p.m. What do you guys think? I'm gonna leave one of those public announcements right there before I do the live stream. All right, guys. I'm Joelster, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Joelster out. And the stream.